Alright. Hi guys. Look, I have rice in the middle. Okay, I won't eat all of this, okay, but for the thumbnail it looks so good. I have rice in the middle. I think it's 2 cups. I have air fried tofu. I put a little bit of cornstarch. And then I have stir fry veggies with, and there's noodles in that. I got it from Safeway frozen, and I stir fried it. So there's noodles, there's veggies, chestnut, and look at that tofu. Oh, it's so yummy. I tasted one. It's so crunchy, guys. I marinated it a little bit in soy sauce. My God, rice, soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oil, and I used the marinade for this too, but this one I stir fried, but no extra oil. I'm not really low fat. I'm low fat when it comes to no oil, and I try not to eat processed foods. I'm low fat when it comes to that, but I'm moderate in fat when it comes to eating nuts, avocados, nuts and seeds. I love rice. If I don't eat rice for 1 day, I miss it so much. This is the first time I'm eating crunchy tofu that is not fatty. If you don't want to put oil in the marinade, it's up to you guys. I'm not sure if it would still be crunchy though. Because the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of oil, and I put 1 tablespoon. It's too yummy. I let Michael eat. He doesn't like tofu. Someone wanted a what I eat in a day video. ASMR. niya. Because I have to like plan that day. It will still be the foods I usually eat in a day, but because on that day then I don't eat anything with Michael. So I have to plan it. As you can see, I lost more weight, guys. I'm not starving myself, I promise. I'm eating like this. I also have been eating bean soup, usually with my meal or before my meal, and it's soup and lots of beans and lentils, guys. If you want to lose weight, guys. There's some things you can do, and it's not exercise, it's not counting calories, but and it's not starving yourself. What you should do is to eat mostly foods that are naturally low in calories but heavy in weight. Because your body is used to a certain amount of weight in your tummy. It needs to fill the tummy so you are feeling full. That's why you say you're full. So when you eat lots of veggies and fruits, you're eating fruits and foods that are heavy. And also, you've heard of this, if you eat chili, especially cayenne pepper, it will increase your metabolism. The same thing if you freeze a little bit. So if you lower the heater, it will help you. But if you don't want to freeze and you don't like spicy foods, you can eat these 4 foods. Nuts and seeds, beans and soy. So if you don't like soy, if you can tolerate beans like Michael, usually with beans it will take 2 weeks for you to get used to it. Even if you soak them, you know, one day before. When you start losing weight, or if you're finished losing weight, that's when you can exercise. And when I say exercise, I only mean walking. Because if you exercise intensely, your body would compensate for it by eating more. And when I say more, it's usually junk food. It can be vegan junk food too. So, I'm losing weight. I already lost 6 pounds after 1 month and 3 days, I think. I'm not being lazy. We're preparing this house to be sold, so we're packing, we're cleaning. So those can be like exercise too. But you know, it's not intense. I'm so full. Don't be afraid of carbs, especially like even rice, potatoes, beans. It's most beans has protein, but it's mostly carbs. Sweet potatoes, corn. I would be careful with bread, but if you don't overeat it, and if it's low fat and it's whole wheat and has fibers, it's okay. I mean, I love bread, but nowadays I just bake it, so I can put as much oatmeal and beans in it, mashed beans. Don't be afraid of those carbs. Be afraid of pastries, guys, because they have lots of fats and sugar. Don't be afraid of fats like nuts and seeds, avocado. I wouldn't recommend oil, butter, even though oil is vegan, and you can buy plant-based oil. But except for 1 tablespoon when I air fry something, I don't use oil. I will try one day to not use oil when I air fry tofu or some other things. But 1 tablespoon is like nothing really, because I don't drink the sauce, guys. The marinade I put, like for example, I had still the marinade and I use it for this, and I didn't pour the rest of the sauce of this to my rice. The only thing that came to the rice was, you know, when I pour the veggies. But if you don't use the whole marinade, or you just drain it after using. You don't get the whole 1 tablespoon. It's only for the crunchiness, guys. So tonight, guys, we will go to the river house. Tomorrow we will drive to California, Santa California. We will watch the wildflower bloom. We will get some sandalias, moonstones, some jaspers, because there are beaches there, coastal California, but center. And then, yeah, Michael said it's mostly for me. It's for us, but it's mostly for me, because this wildflower bloom, guys, it will only come every 10th or 15th year, because you need drought followed by rain, and that's what happened this year. I mean, last year there was drought, or yeah, that's why there were fire, and then this year it's raining. So Michael wants me to see those flowers, and then I told Michael, oh babe, is this trip mostly for us, for you, or for me? And then he said for me. But yeah, for us too. So I told him, because we're going to stay in the 3 hotels. So I told him next time, if it's mostly for me, I want to stay in 1 hotel, because it's so stressful. You know, it takes me at least 1 day to get used to a hotel. And since February, when I decided to really be a minimalist, I swore not to tell Michael to buy stuffs, except for the air fryer, and I want him to buy this Bissell hand vacuum for our sofa and the car, except for that, because it's things we will really use. I don't want like jewelries. If he's going to make me jewelries, I will accept that. And I don't want clothes. I will only buy clothes if my clothes now are worn out. So I swore to myself I will never tell him for us to travel. So it's just him that, when we travel, it's just because he wants to. And it takes me 1 day to get used to a hotel. So, but he said we will stay in Santa Rosa 1 night, because we will visit his dad and stepmom, and then we'll go to our hotel that we will stay, because we will be there for a week, and then after that we go to 1 hotel halfway to our place, because so that he won't be driving so much. So it's mostly in 1 place, because he knows I don't like going from 1 hotel to another. I usually clean our bathroom and the hotel. I can't vacuum, of course, but so that's what I'm doing, guys. So I'm not sure. I have a dessert in the freezer. I'm not sure I will be able to do it today, but if I can't, guys, this will be my video for the whole week. I will try to do that video, but I won't promise, okay? So you have 2 videos to watch. I can upload this one today, Friday, and then later tonight when we come to the other house. So you have 2 videos, fresh ones. Okay, guys, I hope you like this video. Tell me about your weight loss tips, those that works, okay? his video, please give it a like, a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel, ScorpioAnnYT, and click on your notification bell so you will know when